Hello and welcome to the beginning of a brand new show hosted by me, FoxyNotail, here on the Truly Bedrock Rewind channel. If you don't know what this is a weekly video series consisting of clips from the Truly Bedrock SMP realm looking back at some of the highlights and shenanigans that the members got up to last week. And I say last week, I'm a little bit behind, bear with me, it's my first day, okay? Oh, and if you're wondering where the rundown has gone, you'll have to check out my latest explainer video on my channel, youtube.com/FoxyNotail. Suffice to say, the old rundown team no longer want to continue with the Truly Bedrock rundown channel or series. Moving on, we have a great selection of clips for you today, but I do want to take a quick second to explain the brand new format for this series, as it might not be quite what you're used to. Instead of recapping all of the members every week, I'm going to do something I like to call the Truly Bedrock High Five. High standing for highlight and 5 standing for the number of members being covered each week. There are currently 15 active Truly Bedrock members, so over 3 weeks you'll have seen each one of them all being covered, so no one will be missing out. Why am I doing this? Mainly because it means I can focus more on just the videos for that week, allowing us to delve deeper into what's been going on per member. It also means I can hopefully entice you all to go and watch the other members that weren't fully covered, so you're not missing out on any of the amazing content that is Truly Bedrock. Don't think I'm leaving anyone out though. Each video will contain a quick summary of all of the members' videos, as well as a brand new community highlights segment showing the clips that you enjoyed the most each week. You heard me right there, we want you, the viewers, to share your favourite clips and we'll add them to the rewind. All you have to do is go to Truly Bedrock Discord, check out the Rewind Highlights channel and add the clips you particularly enjoyed from your favourite members. If the clip is already there, then upvote it. Details of how to add the clips can be found in the pinned post of the Rewind Highlights channel. Anyway, I've rambled on enough now. It's time for me to give you all a high five and hit that rewind button to see what happened on Truly Bedrock this week. Subscribe. And we're starting off with this week's most generous Truly Bedrock member, Zapp. For reasons beyond my understanding, in episode 19, Zapp not only gave away a third of his shop profits to the Diamond Alliance, he also spent an extraordinary amount of time in the end dimension making full-scale logo maps for every single one of the Truly Bedrock members, for free! Before he gets to that, however, he heads over to the Jobs Tavern to complete yet another one of the job requests, delivering 16 name tags for Liara. Following that, he heads over to the shopping centre, deposits 1/3 of the profits from his nether shop into the Diamond Alliance shopping centre HQ for all of the Diamond Alliance to share.
We have made a few shop profits. Now, I didn't have to pay anything to place my shop in the Diamond Alliance area because I am a member of the Diamond Alliance. So we will just come over here and place diamonds in. I let Foxy know and Slack that I did this, and they said I didn't have to do this. This is my way of donating to the team.
Shortly after, he hops into the end dimension and spends several real-life days placing a ridiculous number of various colours and types of blocks in order to create 16 full-size maps, one for every member, including Mr. Onion. After all his hard work and excessive use of resources, he then proceeds to give them out to each of the respective members for free during a live stream. It's a good job Zapp has a raid farm, as the map he made for Slack Lizard was created entirely out of emerald blocks. Check out Zapp's channel if you want to see how you can get so many emeralds you can just leave them lying out floating over the void. During his episode, Zapp hopped over to his creative world to explain how to get all of the different map colours and shades using various blocks and patterns. He also points out that Bedrock colour palette is very limited compared to Java Edition, but he doesn't let that hamper him in his efforts in creating the maps. Finally, Zapp heads over to Tiz Tom's base in order to build a grave for Tiz's latest doggo, Spike, who met an early demise. After littering Tiz's base with Spike Jr.'s item frames, Zapp sets the scene with a couple of armour stands grieving over Spike's freshly laid grave.
There we go, we got a little graveyard. Anyway, we got big plans for the next couple of episodes, so stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get to those soon.
Slack Lizard only put out one video this week, but what a whopper of a video it was, full of disasters and mishaps and a runtime of over 40 minutes for those who enjoy longer videos. What's even better? Slack's video this week featured me! Hooray! In Slack's episode 33, he continued to work on a Guardian farm, getting started firstly on the nether side of the farm where the Guardians would be killed and their items collected. However, early on in his video, Slack lets out a secret of his as he fails to hold back from mining all of the quartz around the area.
I don't know what my obsession is with quartz. Yes, I love quartz. I can't avoid it. It's like It's like diamonds to me. I would be part of the Quartz Alliance if there was one. I'm sorry, I would leave the Diamond Alliance for the Quartz Alliance.
Once he gets that out of his system, he sets to work measuring the required drop height from the Guardians, and as per usual, when working together, a couple of minor mishaps ensued. First, someone, might have been me, left a couple of glass blocks in the way of the drop chute, stopping the Guardians taking the full fall damage, and then someone else, yes, it was actually Slack this time, forgot to add in the lava blade. Anyway, after fixing most of those minor boo-boos and dealing with a few loose Guardians in the collection system, it was finally all put in place. Not too long after, I may have accidentally slightly crashed the entire realm by allowing over 2,500 Guardians to be transported into the Nether without it being loaded. Oops. After a few minutes of us not being able to get back into the game, Slack did manage to infiltrate the Nether from a portal further away, and eventually the deluge of Guardians was dealt with via the killing system, which thankfully was now correctly installed. Shortly after that, a second disaster struck, believe it or not, and this time it genuinely wasn't my fault. For some reason, the realm just crashed as Slack and I were slabbing at the ocean floor, and it rolled us back to a previous backup taken over 40 minutes ago, wiping out all of the hard work and effort we'd done. Needless to say, there was a moment of off-camera expletive exchange before we got back on track and finished the main bulk of the Guardian farm.
Almost 12,000 drops an hour.
Not bad. For 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 stacks of items in 5 minutes. Not bad.
Not bad.
But I think we do better.
Rogue Fox starts his episode 24 by adding some unlit campfires to the porch of his stone generator. He then goes out disguising the contraption by decorating it as a pottery shop as one of his commenters recommended. He then proceeds to put some flower pots in the front window to mimic the style of the other shops in his town. Whilst recording his first few clips, Silent, Zloy and Blue Jay decide to troll him by switching skins over and over in order to spam his screen with notifications. I am pretty sure he saw the funny side of it though.
We have a lot of fun on this realm. We really do. Everyone here is so awesome. I really enjoy playing with everyone.
Once the trolls got bored of changing their skins, Rogue got on with tidying up his town, adding some decoration and extending a couple of roads ready for some more builds to pop up. After that, he explains how he intends to join all of the outputs for all of the farms into a single storage system below the town opposite his existing system. He decides though that that's a job for another day and goes on to build a recreation of his rotating storage system that we saw in Season 0. Rogue just about builds the entire thing from memory with only one minor redstone mishap that he sorts quickly and demos the entire system running smoothly. If you are interested in these sorts of mini contraptions and redstone systems, then Rogue's channel is full of helpful videos and tutorials.
Sometimes it looks like it moves, and then other times it doesn't look like it does. But if it worked properly, which it should have, yep, there is the boat. So keep that in mind if you are trying to use barrels. It can look a little deceiving.
Liara dropped 2 videos this week, which were episodes 22 and 23, and neither were short of shenanigans. She starts off episode 22 over at Tiv's Tom's base, where we see an alternative version of the aftermath of Spike's demise that we witnessed in Zapp's video. Instead of making a grave and providing Spike with a eulogy, Liara opts to assume Spike was in fact a female doggo that left the comfort of her pram fish tank, abandoning her swarm of spiky babies for Tiz to find and deal with. Liara then heads over to the village city area to work on the bar and the cellar of the community job tavern originally built by Zloy. While working in the area, she managed to somehow butcher the tavern's curious mascot, not long before finishing what ends up as a rather beautiful and detailed bar and cellar.
Okay, so I've got a few drinks put up on the shelves. I've got a little bit of food as well, some bread and some berries.
While in the area, Liara checks the jobs tab to see that someone had fulfilled the job for the 16 name tabs she put out, which we saw earlier on was done by Zapp. She then ends her first video with a heat-of-the-moment decision to steal Zloy's first diamond found on the truly Bedrock realm that she saw on display in his witch home. After a brief pondering flashback, she couldn't help herself from taking that diamond. Needless to say, in her episode 23, she starts to see the consequences of her actions in the form of Zloy's usual standard of retaliation and hijinks.
Liara, I have taken away your roof privileges until you give me back my diamond. Signed, Zloy.
What?
Zloy takes it upon himself to remove Liara's roof rights from both the community storage building as well as the roofs from her village base. Although Liara does see her action started this, she still plots for roof revenge, even declaring war at the end of the video.
This is war.
But hold on a second, there's more to Liara's story this week. During episode 23, she happens upon a lost and downtrodden robot who she takes pity on, bringing into the warmth of the shelter of the tavern. Confused as to who it is, the robot known as Killer Drone explains exactly where he came from. Cue Silent Whisper. Silent's 3 episodes this week focus on 2 main aspects. The first is flexing his building skills by prettifying the automatic gates around his village base, and the other is creating life in his underground lavatory. What? Hey, he's doing science in a toilet?
Lavatory? No, laboratory.
Oh, okay, gotcha. During episode 27, he gets to work on the first automatic gate. Grabbing some inspiration from Google, he quickly builds up a very swazzy,
Looking pretty swazzy.
using stone brick, acacia wood, and orange terracotta. He then gets to work on a secret lab built under the village well. In episode 28, Silent teases us about the lab with some spoiler warnings whilst getting on with some more gate improvements, as well as checking out his jobs at the community tavern and counting his raid shop profits. Silent also shows off a map he got from Zapp. Remember that from the beginning of the video? It's called dovetailing. I'm a pro and it's only my first day. Oh look, I did it again. Before ending the video, Silent works on the mini nether hub around his 3 portals with a little help from Zloy on the ceiling and wall designs. It turns out looking great with a very scary glass floor directly over the lava lake. Now that's swazzy. Finally, in episode 29, we get to the part we've all been waiting for. Silent and Zloy work some dark magic in the underground lab, attempting to create a helpful robot from a gold-plated armor stand with a pufferfish for a brain. Silent even sacrifices a beacon to the Thunder Shrine in order to literally spark life into the robot, and to everybody in the room surprise, it works.
It's alive! Yeah! Oh, hi. Oh, okay.
The new robot Killer Drone is born, bringing a brand new member to the truly Bedrock realm designed to do Silent's bidding, but all does not go to plan. Due to having the brain of a pufferfish and literally having just been born, Killer's AI is a little lacking, causing him to struggle to meet the high demands placed on him by Silent. Silent demands his robot go and gather him some wood, and Killer coming back each time with the wrong item results in him being fired and set out into the wild to face the server alone. What will happen to him? Find out next week on the Truly Bedrock Rewind, or, go and watch his video, because, that's the whole point. If you've enjoyed any of those clips and you're interested in seeing more of any of those members or any of the other members of Truly Bedrock, then make sure to check out all of their channels. Details and links are in the description below, as well as on the Truly Bedrock Discord server and on the trulybedrock.com website. We now move on to the community highlights section. These are the highlights of the week chosen by you, our community, via our Discord channel. The first clip came from Prowl's episode 30 and was listed by Elven Dragon 8064, and it shows Prowl prowling around the Diamond Alliance Shopping Centre HQ and doing something unspeakable.
What does this say? Diamond Alliance Shopping Center HQ. All Diamond Alliance members welcome to stay, use the facilities, and sleep away the night in the bunk beds provided. Here, let's sneak up here, guys. Do not say a word. Ooh, here's the bunk beds. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, oh, this is fancy. I think I'll stretch my legs out right here and we'll take ourselves a little nap. Now remember what I said. Shh. Do not say a word.
What has been seen cannot be unseen. I will remember this, Prowl. Our second clip is from Killer Drone's first video, and it was also posted by Elven Dragon, and it shows Killer getting fired during his first episode for bringing back birch logs instead of spruce.
Anyway, logs.
Yeah.
Boy, do I have a present for you. Check.
Sweet.
this
All right,
out.
log. Birch, really? Of all the things, Zloy, I thought you abolished all the birch in this area of the world. Come on now.
Oh, obviously not, but he sure helped.
It's not that you didn't do what I told you. You did exactly what I told you, and that's the problem. So, I'm sorry, that's your third strike. Take your bushes and your planks and your birch and get on out of here. You, sir, are fired. We're gonna have to start over, Zloy. This one's a dud.
And our final community chosen clip, posted by, yeah, you guessed it, Elven Dragon. I'm pretty sure they're the only person to post clips this week because, well, it's the first week. Anyway, the clip is from Liara's episode 23, and it's from when she caught Zloy in the act stealing roofs from her village. It was a pretty funny moment.
There's something. You're kidding me, right? Hey. Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh my god. My roof! My roofs! Oh my god! Where did he go? I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. Guys. This is war.
Anyway, that's it from our community clips this week. Don't forget, we do need you to post your favourite clips from any of the members' videos in the Rewind Highlights channel on the Truly Bedrock Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord already and you want to get involved, the Discord invite link is in the description below. Get over there and get posting and upvoting your favourite clips. So now we move on to the final section of this Rewind, which is a short summary of what the rest of the Truly Mendrus got up to this week. Zloy posted episodes 38 and 39 in which he battled Daphne to see who could mine the most iron, as well as creating a troop of dancing armor stands in Silence House. Prowl's episodes 30 and 31 show him opening a new shop as well as working on version 2 of his melon and pumpkin farm. Tiz finishes his mob farm, deals with doggo pranks, and creates a zero-tick farm in his episodes 34 and 35. TNC puts together a sorting and storing shulker system in episode 14. Killer Drone gets brought to life and then fired and abandoned in his first episode. And finally, in my episodes 38 and 39, I cause havoc with the Guardian farm as well as making a Netherwart farm. Blue Jay also released 3 live stream replays this week, but sadly there were no videos from Daphne Elaine. However, she does have a great one to look forward to next week, which is technically last week because I'm late with this, but okay. That's it for the summary. Don't forget, if you want to see more from any of the TB members, be sure to subscribe to their channels and watch out for more Truly Bedrock content. Links to all of the members' channels can be found in the description, as well as on the Discord and on the trulybedrock.com website. You'll also find a full list of everybody's videos, bios, and information about Truly Bedrock hosted on the website as well. Well, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do please leave a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Truly Bedrock Rewinds. I've been FoxyNotail. You've been watching the Truly Bedrock Rewind. I'll see you all next time. Bye!